I can never be the victim of my life. If there's something that I decided for myself, is that I can never be the victim. People have done wrong to me. People have turned me down. People have disappointed me. People have hurt me, and whatever it is, I can never be a victim of that. I'll keep on pushing. I'll keep on putting myself out there. No matter how much you talk me down, if it gets to me, I'll cry, I will feel bad, but I'll have to get back up again because I have no one. Like, literally no one is coming to save me. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite dimmailoka, and on this channel I help girls start wherever they are with whatever they have to be wherever they want to be. So if you are starting from scratch, if you feel the odds are against you, well, this is the best place to be because I'm going to equip you with everything you need to start wherever you are. So if this is something that you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button and join the family. We are so happy to have you around. So today I'm going to explain these concepts. Take responsibility of yourself and no one is coming to save you. They are different, but they are kind of interrelated to each other. Everyone has been saying that, no one's coming to save you. You have to take responsibility of yourself. Like, what does that actually mean? Because knowing what this means will help you in the long run, especially for us that is building from scratch, us that we actually don't even have anyone to save us. So that is what I'm going to be explaining in this video. So if this is something you want to do, please join me and let's do this. Someone that takes responsibility of his or herself is a person who sees a problem and decides to do something about it. It is a person who sees the problem he or she has and decides to solve it. It could be that you are broke. Then you start working towards earning money. That is you taking responsibility of yourself. It could be that you are not fit. You start taking steps in order to be fit. That is you taking responsibility of yourself. That is you not waiting for anyone to hand you over these things. And solving this problem doesn't mean that you're actually the one that created it. Some of us are born without a silver spoon. We are born in poverty. There is nothing to hold on to. There's nothing to look forward to. Sometimes it's not your fault because that is actually where you are born into. Some people are born with all the money in the world, but it is about not blaming yourself and recognizing the fact that this is not your fault. Now, when we say take responsibility, we're not saying you should say, okay, I'm at fault. No. If you're at fault, then hold yourself accountable. But if you're not at fault, then it's about knowing that you just have to do this anyways. Just like me, I was not born with a silver spoon, but I decided that, you know what, I'm going to work hard. I'm going to work so hard in order to get to the next place. I'm going to work so hard to give my mom, my family, the kind of life they deserve. It's not actually my fault that I was born here, but I took it upon myself to take steps in order to better my life. So it's about seeing the problem and decide to solve it. It's about seeing your current situation and start owning up to it. Don't blame yourself if it is not your fault. But it's about deciding to do, you know what, I'm going to take steps because at the end of the day, no one will hand us these things. People might help you, people might give you good stuff, but you know what, that thing you actually want, no one will ever hand that to you that way you want it. So it's all up to you to start taking steps. Some people have the foundation. Some people have, rich families, they're going to school, they're not worried about a job because they know that when they're done, they can join that company, they will become a high executive, or they could do this, or they could do that, or they have money, to start off whatever it is they want to start. Some people have that foundation, but some people don't. But it's about not blaming anyone about what you don't have or what you don't have, but it's about deciding to solve your problem, whether it's your fault or not. Someone who behaves like this is someone that is taking responsibility of themselves. So ask yourself, am I taking responsibility of myself? And it doesn't end here. It doesn't end here, okay? Taking responsibility of yourself is also believing in yourself. Yes, because what we are doing actually needs a lot of faith. When I tell people that when I have a daughter, I will name her Faith, people kind of don't understand what that word means to me. Because at the end of the day, I have nothing. I'm just moving by faith. Like, literally, I'm just moving by faith. Faith is my superpower. Faith is the only thing I got. Faith in God. And believe in myself That is what I have. That is what I'm using to move. So that's what I'm saying. If you're building from scratch, at least anyone can have faith. You don't buy it with money. You have to have those belief in yourself and know that you have to build your dream life brick by brick. Maturing is realizing that no one is coming to save you. No one is coming to hand you over these things. But it's about taking responsibility and knowing that I can do this. If the other person can do it, I can do it. When I look at people's success, I'm not jealous of it. Do you know what I see? You are showing me what's possible. And that is the lens I want you to use to look at people's success. That's why I like women like Oprah Winfrey. That's why I admire women who build what they own by themselves. Not that the other ones maybe that got married to rich husbands or stuff are not hardworking. No, they are hardworking. But I love seeing women who build their life by themselves, brick by brick, because they are showing me what's possible. Because that is my own situation. People like Oprah Winfrey, people like Kris Jenner, the Kardashians, she being the matriarch and building such billion-dollar businesses and setting all her 5 daughters up. I don't care what you people have to say about them, but they built success. And their mom is an amazing woman. Okay? I don't care what people have to say, but these women built their life brick by brick. There are a lot of women out there who build their life by themselves, even when the odds are stacked against them. Look at Gab Union. After everything that happened, the rape and everything, but she still found a way to get herself to where she wants to be. So, looking at this woman's story shows me what's possible. And they were able to do that because they believe in themselves. They had faith. That was the only weapon they had. They got no money, no connection and stuff like that. They had faith. And they decide to do something with it. So one thing I'm telling you today is that if you want to take responsibility of yourself, if you want to start taking steps, you have to believe in yourself, no matter what it is. Not that I don't have flaws. I battled with low self-esteem a lot. Like I battled with low self-esteem. My own low self-esteem was written all over myself because growing up, I had those black spots all over my body. I had this skin allergy. I don't know what it is. Even today, I've gone to different hospitals. They can't even define what that is. Even as I'm grown now, sometimes it does happen. And it scratches me so hard. But when I was growing up, the black spots was all over my skin. I had to wear trousers and long sleeves, to cover them. But it was too much. But when I have to talk to someone, even seeing my palm like this, it's like, oh my God. People will keep on asking you, like, what's wrong with you? What's this? What's that? They'll keep making things in their head. I remember someone asking me that, have I done a HIV test? Like, bro. That was how bad it was. This is just one of them. I had different things that made me to battle with low self-esteem. But this is just one of them because this was just visible to anyone that comes across me. But I had to deal with that. I had to believe in myself. I couldn't construct a good sentence in English before I started this channel. I've shared it on here. It was in this channel that I learned how to talk. So you just have to believe in yourself no matter what it is that is wrong with you. No matter where you are coming from. Yeah, I'm coming from, right now I'm in the school, I live in the hostel, we are 4 in a room and stuff like that. There's no space for me to create there. I have to come outside. I don't have money to go to a studio and create. I had to look around my environment and I discovered this place. And I had to start shooting here. I have no power over here. Like if someone's going to walk up to me right now and tell me, you know what, leave this place, this is for this department, or I'm just going to pack everything immediately and leave. But all the time, before I come out here to shoot, I keep on talking to God. God, you know that I'm taking these steps because I believe in you. You know that I'm doing all those things because I believe in you. Please, please be with me. And He always does be with me. So it's just about faith. It's just about being delusional. It's just about believing in yourself, in your talents. Even if it is not there, believe that you could do something. Believe that. I always believe that I can do something for myself. Even when it is taking time. Like I have a lot of ideas I had to execute. But I'm not really executing all of them because I've been cut short by a couple of things. But you know what I keep doing? I keep showing up. I keep doing the little I can do. And that is what I'm asking of you. Believe in yourself. Even when the talents are not visible. Even when you feel like you have nothing to yourself. just believe in yourself and just keep doing something. Just get up every day and do something. It was me talking to the camera for over 2 years now that made me to start being able to talk in English, to start being able to look people in the eyes and talk to them. Because at this point in my life, I'm not scared to talk to anyone. Because one, at least I can construct some good English, even though I'm not yet good. And after making these videos and when editing them, I used to see my loopholes. But you know what I decide? I'll just keep doing this because the only thing I have is faith. That's the only thing I got. So I just have to keep showing up. Whether I like it or not, I just have to. So maturing is realizing that no one is going to take care of me. So I have to take care of myself. No one is going to hand me these things just for free. So I have to work on myself. I have to create value for myself. I have to struggle. I have to put myself out there. You are not the victim. Stop blaming people for the situations or the circumstances that you find yourself. You are not the victim. People might have hurt you. People might have done some bad things to you, but you are not the victim. Like, I can't be the victim of my own life. Like, when I think about that, I used to shudder. Like, I used to shake. Come on. Who even made these things up? How did we get here? Why are we thinking like this? I can never be the victim of my life. If there's something that I decided for myself, is that I can never be the victim. People have done wrong to me. People have turned me down. People have disappointed me. People have hurt me. And whatever it is, I can never be a victim of that. I'll keep on pushing. I'll keep on putting myself out there. No matter how much you talk me down, if it gets to me, I'll cry. I will feel bad. But I'll have to get back up again because I have no one. Like, literally no one is coming to save me. I have to take responsibility of myself. I know the kind of life I want for myself, for my kids. I don't want to raise my kids in the same environment I grew up in. I don't want that. So, if I don't want all those things, where will I sit down and cry and mourn and sit one place and be like, yeah, people did me this, so for that reason I won't hustle. For that reason I won't put myself out there. Like, it doesn't make sense. You know our problem? We're not specific with what goes on in our life. We don't call things a direct name. Because if we look at things directly, if we just look at the truth, some of the actions we take, we won't be taking them. Some of the things we say, we won't be saying them. But our problem is that we always, mold things, corner things and make excuses and feel good about it. But when you look directly at things, you are going to be scared that, oh my God, this is what I'm doing. You saying that you are the victim is you saying, you know what? I'm giving up my past. I'm just going to sit back and watch other people go for what they want. That is what you're saying. And at this point, it's your fault. Since I decided to stop being the victim, I became so powerful because what you're going to say to me can never get to me. Like, it can never. Even if it does, I'm going to cry. But then, I remember that no one is going to pay my bills for me. I remember how hard it is for me to be in uni. So what do I have to do? I have to pick up my camera. I have to get back up and start doing things for myself. So bad things have happened to me. Like, if I sit down here and tell you all the things that have gone wrong in my life, all the times people disappointed me, all the times my trust was broken. Like, I grew up lonely in my childhood. I remember how lonely I was. That was why it was hard for me to open up to people. I remember how lonely I was during my childhood. Like, I can remember that vividly well. But look at me today. I'm opening up to people because I know I have to. I have to walk up to people. I have to talk to people. I have to network. I have to be receptive of people now. Because I stopped being the victim of my circumstance. I stopped being the victim of my situation. I stopped being the victim of things I cannot change. Whatever happened to you, and you cannot change that. Like, you cannot change that. So you want me to sit down and mourn and cry and be sad all my life because of what people did to me? No, I'll never do that. I will never look back. Like, I will never do that. Go and write that somewhere. I will never do that. Your choices create your reality. So even if things might have happened to you, even if people hurt you, but at the end of the day, you still have the power to choose if you're going to sit down there and mull over it, or if you're going to get back up and use your lemons and make lemonade. Those book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, that's the best self-help book I've ever read in my life so far. And that was where I learned about this victim of a thing. Like, I will highly recommend that. And I'm done reading it, but I'll still make a book lesson about it. So I'll talk about all the lessons you can learn from the book. But it's also necessary that you go read that. Like, you go read that, okay? That book opened my eyes to a lot of things we do. Even if things might have gone wrong for you, even if people did so things for you, but at the end of the day, you still have the choice. It's either you languish in it, in the pain, or you take a step forward, or you heal from it, or you decide to be better, or you decide that no one is ever going to use themselves against you. And that was what I decided on. And since that time, I've been the most consistent I've ever been. I've kind of, like my dreams, my hopes, where I want to be, kind of, I don't know how to say it, but I feel so close to it. Like, I can't explain this feeling. I'm unstoppable right now. Just know that whatever you're going to do to me will never stop me. I have God, baby. Like, I have God. So whatever you're going to do to me can never stop me. That way you are unstoppable. So stop being the victim of your circumstance, okay? Whatever happened to you, you have a choice. It's either you drown in it, you cry in it, you are sad in it, you live in it all through your life and end up being a sad 80-year-old, or you decide to grow from it. You decide to learn from it. You decide to be the best you can ever be. You decide to take your power back from people. So make the choice. So sis, hold yourself accountable, call yourself out, be there for yourself, okay? Don't ever allow whatever people did to you, whatever projections, whatever view they have of you, to determine the steps you have to take, to determine where you get to in life. Never you allow that. Take your power back, please. Take it back. Like, sometimes I used to think, if I have not taken my power back from people, where would I have been by now? Where would I be? I would still be shy to come up on camera showing my house that is not so beautiful, or my hostel, or coming out here and film. Like, people are literally walking on the road. Behind me, you can be seeing people like passing by. Even in front of me, that's even the worst place, because this is like the university major road. People are walking by, they're looking at me, but I don't care. I can never be a victim of my circumstance, okay? I will never be shy. I'm going to come out here and do this because no one is going to pay my bills for me. So be that shameless, okay? Take your eyes off everyone and focus on yours. We are so focused on what the other person is doing, how they're doing what they're doing, instead of focusing on ours. Please water your own lawn. Like I said, when I look at people's success, I see it as people are showing me what's possible. When I see people raising the bar, they're showing me what's possible. They're showing me what I can do, where I can be. And that's the end of it. Like, I follow people to learn, not to get so much interested in their life, in their scandals. Like, when I follow celebrities, I don't follow them to know what actually is going on in their life, their scandals, or to laugh at them when they fall. No. I look at them to see what's possible. I look at them to see how they're doing what they're doing and see if I can replicate that. I have to be honest with you. Take your eyes off everyone and focus on yours. Build your own. You focusing on what other people are doing can never help you. Can never make the difference in your own life. You have to show up for yourself daily, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it. The day I'm filming this video, I had an 8 o'clock class and I came back around 1. I usually film my videos in the morning, so because I just got out of bed, I'm so fresh, like, everything, even the weather too and stuff. So I normally, since I started filming here in uni, I think this is the second time I'm filming like late in the evening. So I came back around 1, so I was like, I'll sleep and wake up around 4. The sun is setting by the time, so I'll start filming this video. I slept till 4, and when I woke up, I don't actually want to get out of bed. Like, I was dragging, should I get out, shouldn't I get out? Like, for almost 30 minutes before I got out of bed and took my bath and did the makeup and stuff and came down here. I didn't feel like it. To be honest, I didn't even want to film right now, but I have to. Do you think me getting up and applying this makeup. Like, if there's something I hate to do is makeup. Like, I love looking pretty, but for me to be applying this makeup, I hate it. I get bored. Like, I hate it so much. But I have to be doing all those things. Like, on days I have to go to class and I'm not filming, believe me, you wouldn't see a single thing on my face. Just like, oh my God, I hate doing it. But I have to, because I have to come up here. So just leave whatever everyone is doing and just focus on you. No, doing what I'm doing now, and it is taking too long. This is over 2 years I'm doing YouTube. I've not earned a single dime from it. And people have started like really doubting it. So people around you, they are starting to suggest other things for me to do. But oh my God, I don't want what you want. Like, how do we tell people this? I don't want what you want. I want what's best for me. I want what God has for me. And I'm sticking to that. So whatever you have, the physical things you're doing and stuff like that, because sometimes they look at me and they feel like, oh, I have dreams that are just too big. Well, I don't want what you want. I don't want the bare minimum. My Father is the God that created the whole world, the whole universe. Everything belongs to Him. So He can hand me these things. He can give these things to me. So take your eyes off everyone and focus on yours. Be your own motivation. Be your own reminder. Like, nothing motivates me like me. I'm getting up every day in the morning, around 5, 6, getting ready to come and film because I have morning classes like by 9 or 10. So I start filming around 7 so that I could get up 3 videos. I am my own motivation. I am my own reminder. I have to wake myself up even when I don't feel like it, because I know what I want. Taking responsibility of yourself is for you to be your own motivation, for you to give yourself everything you need in order to keep moving. Some days I cry, I clean my tears, I come up here, I put a big smile on my face, and I start talking to you guys. Be your own reminder. I don't forget what I have to do. I don't ever forget what I have to do. How to wake up and start taking steps. So all these things make a difference. All these things count. Stop waiting for people to fix you, to like you, to do things for you. Like, just get up and start doing it for yourself. Just get up, no matter how little. This is not the way I want to start. Like, if there's something that I'm really, really passionate about, is videography. I think this is the first time I'm saying this out loud, is videography. And I've been learning it, I've been watching movies, I've been learning it. And these days, if there is maybe, I don't know, a goal for me in 2026 is to just to kind of do it and see what I can see from it. I don't have a camera or an iPhone or a laptop or all these things that count, but one thing I tell myself, just I have to start doing with whatever I have. That is why I created this channel, to show you girls what's possible, to show you that you can start with wherever you are. And thank you to my boyfriend for teaching me this, because he was literally the one that taught me this. Before, I was just like every other person, waiting to have this equipment, to have this, to have that before I start. But these days, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm taking steps. And I urge you to do so. You can actually achieve. Like, I got better at speaking. That's a skill. Some people are paid to speak at events, which I can literally do at this point. So please bring your gigs, okay? Invite me to your events, okay? Please pay me and let me pay my school fees. Let me speak at your events. Please, I can do that. Growing up, I've always been writing. I've tried to write so many books. Some days at home, when I see the drafts that I've made, I used to laugh. I'm like, wow, little Chidinma. From primary school, in secondary school, I've been writing. But they're not published yet. Well, I know that if there's something that will have my name on it, is a book. Like, I'm sure about that. So you just have to literally just do things for yourself. Do it messy. Do it even when it's not beautiful. Make it exist. You can make it good later. Right? I'm done waiting for things to be perfect. I'm motivating myself. I'm getting up every day. I'm seeing what's possible. I'm looking at what I have and trying to make the best use of it. Just like me being in uni, there's a lot of background here. But I chose this one because it's close to where I live. So I just literally have to trek to this place. I know even of a better background, but I have to have transportation fare to get there. But I have to cut the cost. Like, I literally have to cut the cost. So this is how far you can go if you decide to be your own motivation. If if you're head bent on getting the life that you think you deserve. So stop waiting for people to fix you. Stop waiting for people to give you this or give you that. The longer you wait, the more power they have over you, because you cannot move, you can't do anything, because you've given them your power. Like, sis, you can make a difference. I don't care how you think, oh, you don't have talent. Yeah, I couldn't speak. I couldn't write too. I'm not a videographer. I just discovered YouTube at 19, but that was when I got my first phone. For some kids, when they were 9, 10, they were YouTubers and stuff. For me, I discovered mine when I was 19. And immediately I discovered it, I started working on it. Like, just be your own motivation. Stop waiting for people to give you this or to give you that. You might always be disappointed. The longer you stay, I think the more you disappoint God. God has given you the gifts. God has given you the talents. God has given you everything that it is. And you are there wasting it. Waiting for people. People who are also hustling. People who are trying to fix themselves. People who are trying to give themselves what they want. You are waiting for that same person to give you. Like, it doesn't make sense. Since God is disappointed in you because you carry so much light, so much power, even if you cannot see it. I did not see mine. I'm not the kind of person to come up here and talk. Like I told you guys, I grew up a very, very lonely girl. My siblings were the extrovert, they always go out. Like, I have a lot of things that really hurt me in my childhood, which I'm not yet comfortable to talk about now, but I'll still talk about it later. I'm not the type to talk to anyone. I don't talk. The only thing I did was to read. But look at me right now, I'm talking. You know what happened to you? You can do so much better with your life if you decide to. You are the one giving your power away. Stop blaming anyone. Just wake up and start taking steps. If you don't know how to get started, that's why I'm here. Please go and watch my videos. Go and watch my videos. I'm literally showing you guys everything I'm doing. I'm not the type that got to the other side and now I start telling you what I've done to get there. I'm telling you what I'm doing to get there. To show you what's possible. Please be your own parent. Stop making excuses and start making changes. Be your own parents, okay? That's what I did. I asked myself, what am I lacking in? What am I lacking in? And I started giving myself that. The skills, the education, the habits, the mindset. That's what I asked myself. I started making these changes. I stopped waiting for anyone to do these things for me. I stopped blaming anybody. I became my own parent. Whatever it is that I'm lacking, I don't think, oh, who am I going to ask this from? No, I think, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get that? Not that I don't need anybody. Not that I'm a narcissist. No. You need people. You can ask for help like I ask for help. But it's about being at a place of, you know what, I'm going to work hard in order to get to the other side. It's a whole different thing than being at the mercy of someone helping you. That being at the mercy of someone giving you money so that you can eat. That being at the mercy of someone, you know, like that kind of life. Girls, we are better than that. We are so powerful. God didn't joke when He made you. I know that this is hard to believe, and that was also my own case, but I just decided to believe it, even though I'm not seeing it. That's just it. When you are fed up with where you are, and when you want the next level so much, you just don't have any other option than to believe in yourself, than to see things for yourself, than to be creative, than to start putting yourself out there. The success you want, you owe it to yourself. You're still blaming your parents. Now, they could have done this for you, they could have done that for you. Don't worry, you still have your own kids and they'll still blame you for not giving them what they want. So you just have to know that at this point in life, you just have to start doing things for yourself. You just have to work hard, equip yourself with whatever it is you think people did not give you. What my parents did not give me, I'm working hard to get it for myself so that I can give my kids and also take care of them, because I've seen how hard things are and how they manage to get me where I am and how they manage to do things they do for us. And finally, please be bold enough to go for what you want. I've shared this story here when I told two of my friends. They were long-term friends, so we we are just like catching up, and they were like, wow, I used to see your posts on social media. You are very consistent. How much are you earning at this point? I was like, I've not started earning yet. And their tone changed. They started suggesting other things I could do this time. But I was bold enough to look them in the eye and be like, yeah, this is what I want to do. This is how I'm doing it. And how I'm so into this, and kind of how I provide value, because sometimes they watch my video, they repost it, which means that video gave them value. they just, but they're like, this is not working yet. Well, I don't care. I don't care what you have to say, because I'm not even waiting for your approval. The approval I'm looking for is the approval from God. That's the approval I'm looking for. So that is you taking responsibility of yourself. That is you knowing that no one is coming to save you, by not allowing yourself to be pushed around by everyone, by their opinions. At the end of the day, God gave you the vision. You are the one seeing what you are seeing. Like I've said this a couple of times in my recent videos, and that is just the truth. You are the one that sees what you see. Okay? So with that being said, we've come to the end of this video. I hope that you learned one or two things from this video. Like these days, I don't know, this video is one of the videos I'm so excited to make, to explain this concept for you. So if you are like, I want to take responsibility of myself, these are the things you should be aware of. You know, no one is coming to save you. These are the things that you should be aware of, because at the end of the day, you are the one that will give yourself everything you deserve, everything you want. Okay, people can give you some pieces of it, but you are the one that can build it, that can make it into a home, that can make it what you want. Okay, so we've come to the end of this video. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. It helps the channel and it helps me as well. Until next time, don't forget to stay positive and stay cheeky. Bye.